we're going to be talking about American school
versus Danish school.
Let's go!
We're the Youngs.
We've spent our lives traveling the world.
And in 2018, we moved from
Chicago, Illinois to
Copenhagen, Denmark.
Now we want to share with you
how our new lives abroad
is keeping us young.
keeping us young.
are helping to keep us young.
Welcome to Traveling Youngs, and today I am with my boyfriend Villads.
Hi.
And we're just going to talk about a few of the differences that there is between American school and Danish school. But I've actually been to both, so
Yeah, you have a better perspective than me, I guess.
yeah, I'm more qualified for this. But the number one thing on our list is classrooms. So in American school, each teacher, at least in like middle school, which I'll be talking about, each teacher has their own classroom and you kind of like move around. You have like class periods, they're like 45 minutes, and you move around in the classes. So the teachers can like decorate their own room and stuff, but
Yeah, in Denmark we have one classroom and the students just like stay there the entire time. So the teacher like comes to you instead. So I guess that's just better for the students if they're lazy or something. But it's also like you don't have to run around the school.
yeah, well, I kind of missed being like more active. It was kind of boring just sitting in the same room all day.
Well, I mean, then you get to know the room really well, really well.
I guess
you know?
that's true. But also, like, when the teachers have their own classroom, it's like they get to decorate their classroom how they want. It's like the history room has history stuff everywhere. The science room has science stuff everywhere. I mean, maybe it was just my school here in Denmark, but there was just, like, one math poster and, like, a sad English poster.
I mean, yeah, we also, like, so every classroom has to have a map, I guess, and our map was, like, 20 years old, kind of outdated. So I can see, like, for geography and stuff, it's a bit better if there's dedicated classrooms. But,
yeah. And the second thing that I kind of noticed is, like, the class sizes. Like, in America, my class, when I, like, left middle school, was probably, like, 100 people all in 8th grade. And then, like, here there's very little.
We have, like, 20 to 25 people, but we have, like, a grade, and then we have classes within the grades that are 20 to 25 people, but you just stay in your own class. So you get to know these 20 to 25 people over, like, 9 years if you stay at the same school. So you don't, like, have different classes for different subjects like I think you have in America.
Yeah, like it kind of depends on in here in Denmark. It kind of depends on how many people are like in your grade. Like when I was at school, the 9th grade, there were 2 classes. There was 9A and 9B, but mine was only 1 class.
Yeah, we had 3 classes in my school. A, B,
but yeah,
C.
it's kind of strange. I guess it's good that you get to like know the people much better, because I knew maybe like, I mean, I had, like, my little friend group, but there were some people that they're like, oh, my God, yeah, I'm hanging out with whatever. I'm like, who even is that? They're like, Maya, he, like, moved to our school, like, 3 years ago. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, you get to know those people very well, but you don't get to meet as many people every day, I guess, so that's kind of a negative.
Same people. Yeah, I guess it can be kind of bad if you don't like any of the people in your class. There's less variety.
You learn to like them. There's no option of not liking them.
The third thing on the list is lunches. So I feel like America gets kind of made fun of for our really bad school lunches. I guess, I mean, I enjoyed our school lunches, but they probably are not the healthiest thing.
No. Definitely not compared to Danish lunches.
For sure not. Like every, Wednesday or something, we had like breakfast day where we would have like pancakes for lunch. And there were some days where we would have like, like a hot dog and tater tots, whatever. And you could also, your options were either like water, milk, or chocolate milk. I got chocolate milk every single day for, like 8 years for lunch.
Chocolate milk?
Yeah, for lunch.
Wow. Okay, that's really American. Yeah, you can get lunch like from the school in some schools sometimes, but most of the time like the standard is just like smørrebrød, rye bread with something on it. That's like the standard. That's pretty healthy. And there's also, at least at my school, we had like milk, so you could like get milk every day, like a little cup.
But is it
of milk.
chocolate milk though?
No, it's not chocolate milk. It's because it's healthy. You drink
Well,
it.
at my Danish school, like we had, they made lunches every day, and you could also get milk. But also, I think it's kind of interesting how here, at least at my school, they like actually made. Okay, this is probably like really bare minimum stuff, but they actually like made the food. And in America, it's like frozen stuff. That's like really bare minimum to be like, wow, they actually make food. It's crazy. Yeah. So now we're just going to take a quick break and talk about the Try It Tuesday.
Welcome to Try It on Tuesdays, our second one. And this week we're taking the suggestion of having some of the... How do you say it?
Maya's boyfriend is laughing at us off camera.
He knows
so
how to speak
horrible.
Danish.
We just butchered his poor language.
We're about to have dinner, so this is not necessarily separate from dinner, but
oh jeez.
Well, it's
okay.
Oopsie. So here's a real schnapps, not a sweet schnapps. Now we're not having it with small bowl, but we're gonna have it with a nice stew.
Yeah.
In a moment, but first, cheers.
Skull.
Just down it. All right. Welcome to Denmark.
Here you go.
Try it on Tuesdays.
I give it a thumbs up.
It's got a little bit of a Jimmy job after. I don't know what to call it. A slippity slip or something.
Slippity slip? Oh my god.
All right.
You guys.
So there we go. Try it on Tuesdays.
All right.
See ya.
Welcome back. I actually just thought of something that brought me back a little bit of nostalgia from elementary school. So in American elementary school, which is kind of like folk school, but it's like kindergarten to 5th grade for me. It's different for some people, but for me it was 5th grade. You have like, there's like 5 classes, like the 100 people in your grade are divided into like 5 classes, and it kind of rotates every year between those 100 people in your grade. And so my school, right before the school year began, they would show like a list on the front doors of the school of who was going to be in your class that year. And I remember being like so excited, being like texting my mom like, oh my god, who's in my class this year? And even when I got to middle school, we would get like a list of our schedule, and then we would like post it on social media or on Snapchat, being like, message me if you have like the same classes. I think they're like still on my Instagram. I just haven't deleted them.
Yeah, you just know it.
Yeah.
Like, you're with your friends no matter what.
So I wanted to talk about school spirit, which is like, I feel like a really big American thing, I guess. Like, my middle school had like a logo and stuff, and we had, you know, we were the Warriors, and at the high school I was going to go to, they were the Bulldogs. And so you wear your, you know, merch. There's Spirit Day, where, you know, if a certain amount of, at my school it was like, if a certain amount of people wear the school spirit stuff, you get like a prize or something. But school spirit is a big thing.
Yeah, in Denmark it's not as big. Like, we don't have that much of like names and stuff, but we had a song in my school for our school, like, so I guess we have a little bit, but it's not that focused, you know.
That's kind of special though. My Danish school did not have a song, unfortunately.
Well, I guess it depends on what school you go to.
Also, in America, there's like sports and music and art, a lot of extracurriculars that are like connected to the school all through like high school. And that's not so much a thing here.
Yeah, no, I actually think our school had like a football team, but nobody was like out at the game supporting it. It's not the same at all.
Yeah, like in my Danish school, there was like, you could sign up to be on this one like soccer team, but they played in like a little like championship thing, and that was like 1 month, but that was it for the whole year. I remember moving here and being like, so do you guys have like an art class or like band or something? Because I was in band in America for like 4 years, and I just moved here with a tuba that I had nothing to do with now, because there's no...
You can play it on your own.
That's true, yeah. Now, another thing is graduation, which this is like the craziest thing to experience for a non-Danish person coming here, how you celebrate graduation.
Yeah, I mean, there's 9th grades, like, graduation.
Yeah, I did that.
Where we
it's really strange and violent.
Yeah.
But it's like everyone like dresses up in costumes and stuff, and then you get like candy, like
caramels.
Yeah, caramels.
Caramel specifically.
And then you run into the classrooms and throw candy at children. That's the whole point. You just like, and people will like, the kids in the classroom will like put the tables up so it's like a shield for not getting hit by the candy. It's some people are really into it. Like,
some people freeze the caramel.
Yeah,
so
that too. So they're like harder. It's super weird. I mean, it's fun, but like, it's a little violent.
Well, the children get candy and you get to
That's true.
throw candy at children, so it's like win-win.
I remember at my school at the beginning of the year, the 9th grade year, the students even made like a list of people that the students didn't like so that they knew who to throw extra candy at. But high school graduation is really interesting.
Here. Yeah, we rent out a party bus, you can almost call it, but it's not like a party bus, it's open and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just drive around town visiting every student and just like getting super, super drunk while we do it. And we get like a little cool sailor's hat with
I
like
love
a
the hats.
colored ribbon around.
But it's way cooler here because our hats in America are like really lame. They're just like a square. But I feel like it's cooler to have more of a casual hat here because you have to wear the hat for like a month or something, right?
Yeah, I actually don't know the exact like how long, but you can wear it for a pretty long.
You have to wear it for long periods of time,
Yeah.
so it's kind of nice that it's a little more casual. And all of the like bands, the colors coordinate to which education you did.
Exactly.
And my favorite one is the international one because you get like all kinds of different flags on it. But you can actually like customize the hats when you graduate, I think.
I can. I'm probably gonna get a really small one. You know?
Yeah, he has a small head.
I have a small head.
But I actually heard from somebody that you can write like anything you want on the front. And I was like, there's so much possibility with that. So many things you could write.
Don't write anything. And no.
Well, those are the things that we wanted to talk about. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And maybe you can comment below some of the things that you think are interesting about Danish school or questions you have about American school. I would love to hear them. But thank you so much for watching, and like and subscribe down below. Bye!
Bye!